Hey, what's up, everyone? It's McRockin coming at you from the McRockin Lounge on behalf of Ford Motor Company's Gimme the Gig 2 and the Ford Focus. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm sure everyone is glad to be on their way home to do exciting things this weekend. For me, I'm just hanging out and going to some shows as usual. Gimme the Gig is gearing up big time. We've had a lot of entries, so if you're a band that hasn't quite entered yet, I would definitely do so very soon at gimmethegig.com. Today in the house we have Bop Skizzum, all the way from Denver, Colorado, and I'm going to play a little bit of their entry for the Gimme the Gig page. It's called Beauty Queen, and it's a pretty fabulous music video, so if you haven't had the opportunity to check it out, please visit gimmethegig.com. And you can check out Bop Skizzum's video for Beauty Queen and vote for them while you're there. So here's a little bit of that, and then we're going to say hi to Andy. So one moment. If you'd like to check out the video, absolutely do so. It is quite funny, actually, so it's great. Hey there, Andy.
Hey, what's up, McRockin? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Just running around Denver doing all kinds of things, but
crazy Friday.
For you today.
So, real quick, tell me about everybody who's in the band right now, if you wouldn't mind.
Sure. Well, you have me, Andy Rock. I do co-lead vocals and play guitar. We have Aaron Joe Harris singing main vocals. Serapin Sanchez, who plays saxophone and keyboards. Joe Ferrone and John Lake, who are on trumpet. Tobias Janelle, who plays drums, and Chris Harris, who plays bass. So
it's quite the big band, actually.
Yeah, we are like a seven-piece kind of alternative punk rock soul band. So, yes, sometimes it's hard to coordinate 7 people in one place at one time, but we do it pretty well.
Very good. And how do you think, what kind of audiences do you guys generally play to, and what kind of, I guess, events do you guys usually do?
Well, I think we can play to just about anybody, maybe minus a heavy metal crowd, but we just got, this weekend we had a bunch of shows. We played up in Frisco on Thursday, and then Friday we played at the Bluebird Theater with this band from Chicago called I Fight Dragons, which is like a Nintendo rock band from Chicago, which is awesome. They're friends of ours, but we're us being kind of a funk alternative band. We're totally different, but that totally worked. And then we played Saturday night up in Winter Park, and then Sunday we played the New West Fest in Fort Collins, which is actually really great festival that's put on by the Bohemian Knights Foundation, which is like 3 days of not only local Colorado talent, but national talent. Like the headliners were G Love and Special Sauce, and Derek Trucks and Susan Tedeschi, and Asleep at the Wheel is like a Grammy-nominated country band. So we got to play that festival on one of the bigger stages. So I think we kind of play, we've just been playing a lot this summer. I think we can play just for about anybody as long as they're, down to have a good time and maybe like to dance and like good music.
Needless to say, you guys sound busy as can be. And
yeah, we're playing a lot.
Yeah, if you guys actually want to see Bop Skizzum live, they're going to be playing an event for Ford on September 3rd and 4th. There's going to be 8 bands that are part of Give Me the Gig so far that will be playing this event. So for more information on it, just check out gimmethegig.com. But this event is going to be crazy, and I've heard a lot about unicorns, so we'll see what happens. But
I think it's going to be super awesome, especially downtown. I think during the Taste of Colorado, it's going to be in the same area, so there'll be plenty of people, and it should be a really, really good time.
Absolutely, and I was there for kind of something like this that they did last year at Taste of Colorado, and it was nuts. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was crazy. So,
Oh, we're excited to be a part of it. We're pretty amped. I think we'll have a good crowd, and it should be really fun.
so
See all the other bands and stuff too that are kicking butt.
yeah, there's a great lineup. I think that Rachel James and Churchill and Petals of Spain and Josh Blackburn, and there's a bunch of very big drawing bands. So.
Yeah, I think it's going to be awesome.
So tell me how Bop Skizzum got involved in Gimme the Gig.
Well, we actually, found it partially through you on Facebook, because you've been pretty great about Facebook promotion, and so I kind of like saw it through there and through Mile High Underground, which is kind of an underground internet radio station in Denver. Through them and word of mouth, that's kind of how we found out about it.
Very good. And what would it be like for you to record with somebody like Don Was? If you had
I think it'd be amazing. Someone who just has so much experience and worked with everybody from like the Rolling Stones, Stone Temple Pilots, to Al Green, to Jackson Brown, to just about everybody. I think there's nothing that you can't learn from people who've been making records as long as he's been making records. So I think it might be a really interesting way for somebody to hear that and hear our sound and just make a really great song with somebody who knows what great songs are.
Absolutely.
And have a little bit of direction from somebody with so much experience,
Absolutely. So what would you, let's see here, what's a secret that nobody knows kind of about Bop Skizzum that you might be willing to share with the Gimme the Gig audience that nobody knows yet about the band?
Something that I can share about Bop Skizzum that people may not know about us?
Yeah.
Well, let me think here. I think basically, we're like I said, we're kind of a funk rock soul band. The band has actually been around for quite a while. I actually started the band in high school. Me and Seraphin are the two original members, and we actually played a lot, and I was kind of more the lead singer. And then I started this other band, Flowbots, which was my side project, and we ended up, getting to tour and do a lot of really cool things, and got a record deal and everything. And then I just kind of missed doing this kind of music, so now I'm kind of focusing my energy back on this band. And in the last year and a half, we kind of added a girl singer and just changed the element of it a little bit, and it's been really fun and exciting for me to explore that avenue of music again. So I make music with people I've been making music with a long time.
So what do you think the goal is for Bop Skizzum over the next couple of years? What's the ultimate goal for you guys as a band and as a group to say you've made it?
I think the biggest thing is just being able to make a record, cultivate a fan base, and tour the country. I think if I look kind of like at a 5-year plan, I think we plan on working on our next record in September, October, November. We'd like to put out an actual full-length album, because we've only put out really EPs in the last year or so. So I think we'd like to put out a full-length record in maybe hopefully in January. And then we're going to be playing a lot of festivals and colleges, and I was trying to build up a bit of a grassroots following, and I feel like if we have a song that's good enough for radio, maybe have a song on the radio by next summer, or something that we can pitch to some radio programmers or people who really like the band, are just kind of waiting for the right song, and maybe Don Was could help produce that song. That could make a difference.
Absolutely. And I love the video that is online that you guys registered for Gimme the Gig. It has very comedic elements to it.
Yeah, it actually has a comedian named Ben Kronberg, who actually lives in New York, but he's a Denver comedian, and he's been on like Jimmy Kimmel and been on some spots on Comedy Central with Dimitri Martin and stuff. So he's kind of an up-and-coming comedian. So it was really cool that he was able to kind of do this for us as a favor, and be the kind of evil, beauty queen stylist guy. So that was kind of awesome to have him be a part of the video. And we were able to. We didn't have a very much budget at all. We just kind of scrounged up some money from gigs, but through the local Denver music community, we were able to shoot things at certain bars, at like Beauty Bar and other places, for free because they were really nice to us. So that's how we were able to make such a great video for not having a lot of money.
Which is typically the story for most bands, but I think it doesn't show that in this video. So yeah, if you have a chance to check it out, it's pretty fantastic. So
yeah, we thought it turned out pretty professional and pretty great, so we're pretty excited about it.
Absolutely. Well, I have really enjoyed speaking with you, and I want to let you get back to your Friday, but I wish Bop Skizzum the best of luck and Give Me the Gig too. And is there anything?
So much. Thanks for having us and for letting us know about it in the first place, and we're really excited to hopefully make it to the next phase of the competition.
Absolutely. Well, have a fabulous Friday. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. That was Bop Skizzum, and for more information on them, visit GimmeTheGig.com, or you can find them on any social site out there. Just Bop Skizzum. And I guess that's it for the week. We are going to be having a special interview on Saturday tomorrow, so tune in for that. But please go to GimmeTheGig.com, check out all the fabulous bands, take time to vote, and thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend.